is I was playing Slark in a pub, and I went on a Crystal Maiden, and I'm just going to kill this guy real quick. And then he just pushed R and didn't die. I was like, oh. And then I looked like a real idiot because I just died to the Crystal Maiden +1. But
yeah, you probably didn't have to add that last part, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm just saying, I didn't solo die to a Crystal Maiden. That's embarrassing.
Did I tell you about the last pub game that I played with BSJ when we played a party queue game together?
I do
the
not
Arc
believe
Warden
so.
game?
Was
that the last one?
All right, so
what happened?
it was me, BSJ, some randoms, and Conrad. You know Conrad from Twitch?
Who?
Conrad.
Yeah, I know Conrad.
Yeah, okay.
That was
So,
a joke.
Anyways, he was Arc Warden, and he's like, I don't really
Yeah.
play this hero, so I need to practice a little bit. I was like, all right, I play Puck. We're losing. We're getting stomped the entire game.
Yeah.
I get a Deso, Necro 3, and I never let them leave their base. And finally, BSJ's hero comes online. He dies in a team fight. He doesn't have buyback. And then he's like microing his thing, and all of a sudden, I don't notice this. Actually, Conrad, 3K MMR Conrad noticed this first. That BSJ had TP'd his real hero into the creep wave. We had megas. It was like 10 minutes into megas. He had TP'd his real hero without buyback in, and Conrad's like, but was that intentional? And BSJ's like, what? And he's like, shh. They kill BSJ. They go down throne and they lose the game. I played 80 minutes of a Deso
double
pub.
lost.
Sitting in the
Yes.
fountain,
Okay.
and your real
my
hero
clone
was in the enemy
sitting
base.
my clone was sitting in the fountain.
How were you guys laughing, or were people a little bit salty? Like
Dude,
at the
I
moment,
had to play a Deso Necro 3 Puck to try to win this game. And I was watching BSJ go like 2-15, and his hero finally comes out 9.
Well, you know what?
I think I did better than 2-15. We should pull up that game on Dota.
It was like
Club.
an 80-minute game. It was you know those games feel terrible to lose like that.
Oh yeah. Well,
Don't worry. There was one game way in my past that I played Wraith King with all my friends, and I decided it'd be really cool since I was free farming to go like Treads Shadowblade Triple Rapier, and then we ended up losing like a free win at 20 minutes at like 90 minutes with like 4 rapiers on the ground. My friends didn't play with me for at least like a month after that one. So it's not just you. I'm clearly the problem.
I was
here.
like, what is this game? I was salty messaging Conrad. I was like, what the hell is this guy's problem?
so bounty hunter.
We're doing bounty core.
It looks like it. We
Yeah.
saw one in SA as well.
Crystal Maiden enables it a lot because you usually have mana issues.
Yeah. Plus, you guys said you wanted to see Tavo on like the hero, right? This is enabling him in some sorts. Like he likes to play that like I'm gonna win us the game kind of role. And Beastmaster isn't really that. Beastmaster's like I buy Vlad's and I'm gonna get like a solar
I'm gonna
crest.
enable someone else to win the game for me.
I'm down for some Slark for Mason.
Do it.
It's one of the better carries against Bounty Hunter. It's not bad against
What?
Morphling.
About the carry Slardar.
Oh, that's actually really likely. It's a
good.
stun
I
that
think
goes
it's
with
really
AA.
good here.
That's a really likely pick, actually.
So then this would be an off-lane Timber.
Yeah, they're almost 100% picking Slardar. You're absolutely right. I was like thinking of Mason's hero pool of Phase Midas bots builders, and Slardar fits right in.
They banned the Enigma. Let's see it. If it's the Slardar cap, you will be known as one of the smartest analysts of all time. If
Give
you
me
are
the glasses.
Wrong,
Give me
wait.
the glasses.
Yeah, not yet. I'll get ready. If he's
yeah.
wrong,
I'll only put them on if it's Slardar.
if
I'll
they're
toss these over. You ready?
All right.
You'll catch him and put him on in one fell swoop.
If it's Slardar.
You're really setting me up for failure right now, Blitz.
if it's
I'm
Slardar.
unlocking it.
They're 100% picking Slardar.
Dude, you see, I
I'm
love
unlocking it. What am I
Black
gonna,
Sheep's
am I
logo
just gonna
is
catch
great.
it with my face?
Yes.
Yes.
Dude, I love Black Sheep's
It'll
logo.
be a perfect
the
toss.
little guy. Get ready.
I'm
18
flying by the
seconds.
seat of my pants, I believe it's called.
We're waiting now, everyone. We are all waiting to see, will Cap be a dumbass or a very smart young man? He only has
Nowhere in
5
between.
There's no in
5
between at this
seconds
point.
before my fate is
Is it?
determined. Give it to me.
Ah!
It was a perfect toss.
Man, that is one good-looking nerd.
Feels good to be right.
Damn, what a smart young gentleman. Okay, now, BSJ, it's your turn. Complexity Gaming, what are
You
they
got
taking?
the jersey on, the pants.
Yikes! I wasn't preparing for this. I was so hyped up from his. Okay.
Looks like a
They
middle
need a
hero,
they need a
maybe.
mid. I would say it's going to be. Does he play Monkey King? He plays Monkey King.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, Limp plays.
You like
Okay,
Monkey King
Monkey
against
King.
Slardar Timbers or something?
Ah!
Oh, Limp Pango.
That was my other guess. Pangolier. It's
Yeah!
gonna be. Oh my God! It's mid bounty hunter.
Wait,
That's
it's
what it is. It's mid bounty
mid-bounty.
hunter.
Ah.
Duh. No, he did this to me in a pub. I should have known that. He picks it against Ember and then just rushes Solar Crest. and like two shots him.
So what build should like an Ember go in this kind of matchup then?
I
if
think
it's
you go.
Ember's
I
Benny?
think you go normal items.
Well, no, I meant a skill build in lane. Do you just go 0-4-4 or what do you do?
Yes, I think
Okay.
you get a point or two in chains
A value,
because
maybe.
because it's really hard to chase him down otherwise. I forgot about this. Wow, he did this to me in a pub and I still forgot. I think we ended up winning, but his hero was pretty scary.
How do the guns work on Pango?
Like,
Isn't it pointless? Like, he doesn't ever shoot anything.
Well, no, isn't,
Swashbuckle is shooting.
yeah, swashbuckle. It's him going, whoa.
Yeah.
your sound effects are pretty great.
Thank
Grant.
you.
Like,
See, that was a good one. Oh, and we never heard the Ags last game on the
Yeah.
out. It never made the.
No, it.
I didn't hear it. I'm sorry, Blitz. You're now on the sus list.
Really?
Yes, I'm sorry. You can make it. If you make one great call this game, you'll be off of it, though.
Okay.
Okay.
is it like cap level call or
That was
like,
genius.
that-
I mean, look at the glasses. Like, when you have, like, look at us three right here. That's just some sweat.
I
Yeah,
also
those
have
two mostly,
glasses.
not me. Yeah, but, like, you
Mine
don't.
are legit
You
too.
You have the thin frames. We got them thick frames,
Yeah.
kind of. Yeah.
I've got like
We're thick
medium
boys.
frames. Yeah.
You're stick boy. Okay, so who's gonna win this, Blitz? It's Complexity, Black Sheep. Black Sheep, they're playing for a chance in the
So-
playoffs. Complexity's playing for a chance to knock him out.
So he got the Pango call.
Yeah.
He got the Slar. We'll give it to him. He got the Slar. So I have to now choose who wins.
Yes.
I will say. I'm gonna go with TI3. Top 3 finisher Mason. TI4. TI4 top 3 finisher Mason.
Grant, how many tacos did you order?
14.
14?
Yeah. Well, I think that's
Damn,
what
I
they
handled.
ordered.
I handled a decent amount.
Dude,
There's,
I told
there's
you.
6 left.
Dude, out of all of
I
you,
told
I
you.
could definitely eat more than any of you.
No, you
Blitz could def.
I could definitely eat more than any
Blitz
of you.
could definitely.
Have you ever been to an actual eating competition? I have been once.
How'd you do?
I did pretty good. It was a charity event for Walmart. It was sponsored actually by an Uber Eats, one that goes by. It was a Subway, and I ate, I believe, 6 footlongs, and it was pretty good.
I can clear that.
Grant.
I know I can do 3 large pizzas in one go and nachos.
I could do that easy.
Grant, I've eaten too many times with Fat Blitz.
Yeah, I'm almost
And
certain
now,
I can win.
with
now
Fat
he's
Blitz?
now
Oops,
he's
sorry,
fit bulking Blitz. So
Well,
we
I
can
mean,
just
tell
prove
you,
this
like-
tomorrow. We can order a bunch of food and see
Yeah.
who eats more.
all right, let's do it. But it has to be, obviously no one. Are we doing pizza then?
We don't have to do. No, I don't want to do pizza.
Okay, so he makes the call. Now it's okay. That's a dodge sussless number 2. But Earthshaker will be roaming top on. It's gonna be Z Freak. You guys, I like this hero on him. It's a playmaker. You can actually do some swaggy stuff.
Kyle also said he doesn't like Z-Freak on Shaman. He says he doesn't feel like his brother plays the best Shaman.
Yeah.
And we saw him last game. Like, it was okay, but
It didn't feel like this guy changed the game kind of a hero, which
Yeah.
is what Z Freak likes to be. So we'll be that offlane Tavo Pango. Limp used to play middle, but here's the big boy we're gonna be seeing. What is this trash? Dude has nothing. This is a weak ass bounty
are you a
hunter.
cosmetics gamer?
I'm not a cosmetics gamer, but if you're gonna pick a crazy hero, I feel like if it's a crazy hero in a crazy lane, you have to have something cool.
He
Like,
doesn't even have the pot of gold in the
that's
back.
what I mean. He actually has nothing. I feel Black Sheep, they're pretty heavily favored now.
Can I just say that I feel like Complexity has kind of been afraid to just pick the heroes they're good at rather than picking like meta. You know what
yeah,
I'm
now
saying?
Yeah.
that they're out, they're like,
And I feel
Bounty
like this
Hunter
is their
mid-lane,
I feel like this is
Tavo
their
Pango?
best draft yet, simply because I'm like, yep, that player's good at that hero, and that player's good at that hero. Like that's a really good Z Freak hero. That's a really good Tavo hero. I know Limp loves to play Bounty Hunter. I've seen him. I've seen him in pubs. I know Miracle loves Morphling. Like I feel like this is their most comfort zone draft of the entire tournament, and maybe they'll put on their best show because of that.
We'll see. Boris will go roll. He does end up hitting him. Doesn't have the Orb of Venom. Just going to harass out Miracle. He is not having a great time here. He's going to try to juke into the trees. He wants to run back out. He eats a tango, but Boris continues on his ass. Will they get him? No Orb of Venom, so
This reminds me
It'll
of
slow
Team
him down.
Runes
Why?
because of Boris.
Ah.
if you didn't know, BSJ, the closed one. How was hanging out with Boris? And I hung out with him at TI7 as well. He's an interesting dude.
Boris is
Yes.
quite a character.
He is a character. We used to call him Snore Daddy because he fell asleep every single time we looked at him. He'd just be in a chair.
That's why
just
you
straight
call him
sleeping.
Snore Daddy.
Yep, Snore Daddy. That dude loves to sleep anywhere.
That's funny. I never actually saw him do that. He's definitely the exact same person in person. You know
Yes,
what
he
I'm
is.
saying? Like,
There's some people who aren't. He definitely is.
Yeah, it's kind of like Bulba. You're like, no way, that's actually how he's like in real life. And
No
then
way
it's
he's like that. Oh, God, he is.
He actually waves wands at you in real, like imaginary
Harry
wands.
Potter wand. Oh,
What's that
Bulba.
the Smashcaster Alex or whatever?
Yeah.
He kept,
Oh,
he
yeah.
kept trying to tell him, he's like, Avada Kedavra. He's like, I'm going to beat your ass. You keep saying that.
Well, Z-Freak, he is getting the pull. He's got 2 creep waves here, dancing along, pulling that thing. And middle lane, it will be limp.
Oh, they
so
did
it's
the mid Slardar.
So how do you feel about this?
I think Slardar beats almost every melee hero 1v1,
Okay.
including Bounty Hunter.
Because eventually, right, you just out-harass him, right?
Yeah, the bash is really powerful.
You trade hits better than anyone, and you get a guaranteed CS every time.
Dude, I love drafting Slardar versus Ursa's. Because Ursa players don't know what to do when they lose a man fight. They don't know how to play. They're like, what? I can't just mindlessly right-click this person to death?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Hey, that takes skill in itself, Austin.
I will say that as an Ursa player, I know how to adjust to Slardar, and Slardar is actually just good against Ursa anyways, like in the game. So it's a very annoying matchup to play against Ursa, or to play against Slardar's Ursa.
And I feel like that's the barometer, you know? Like, if you can man-fight Ursa, you can man-fight almost anybody.
Yeah.
You see. But doesn't Limp just continuously hit him with Janata and use the stolen gold to buy regen?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is a bad matchup for Bounty Hunter. I feel like, on top of this, with all due respect to Mason, you're facing a better mid laner than you. So I'd say it's going to go even either way. Like, it's pretty even either way, because both heroes have a beneficial trading passive.
Who did we watch Mason play against middle?
That was
When he struggled?
ESK Exolotl.
Okay. They did end up winning that game, but yeah, he definitely
He
struggled
got-
middle, as you said. He got
yeah,
dumpstered.
he
It wasn't a
honestly
handling.
did, he
It was a
did.
dumpstering.
He lost his tower. He was level 5 to DK level 7 and lost his tower at like 6 minutes.
It's a rough one. They are currently ahead a little bit of gold. Looks like that Timbersaw's ninth, and Timbersaw's having a great time bottom right now. 19-5.
Yeah, the Morph was zoned for the first creep wave, and Timbersaw's weakest point is level 1, so that's a pretty big deal.
So now what do you do? Morphling can just sit under tower. You just expect he's going to get a ton of farm now?
I would say no. I don't think this lane gets easier for Morph.
Okay.
He's a hero that primarily requires. Oh, he's dead.
Tavo goes down. I annihilate. Playing that Ember. So they've been mixing it up, right? We saw the Juggernaut played by him as well. He plays the Ember in the safe lane here, and Tavo going down 400 gold as well. Good rotation from Bloody 9.
And he was godlike in that Jug game where he played carry, so he can easily play the carry role.
And luckily it's an Ember, right? A hero you probably already play a ton middle anyways. It's just a little different in the side lane.
Certain heroes change their build when they go side lane. Ember doesn't really change for the most part. Still go bottle, drums, phase. It's just a matter of what order you go.
4 gold, thanks. Well, there's Mason. He's going in for the bash right now. It is currently level 5.5 versus a little less than 5.5 on Slardar. He is 26-0 versus 34, so it is pretty even here. Limp doing a decent job, though. Meanwhile, top lane, they find him. Tavo says hello. Bloody 9 getting hit. Oh, whiffs it completely. Boris, he's here. He will get the kick. He's going to get the roll as well, and he's looking to go down. He's just going to get frozen in place, and Boris ends up picking the kill. Tavo possibly a little tilted. They're going to move forward. Earthshaker, he does have one stun. He wants to get out of there. Oh, no. Will he get frozen? No, he makes it out. The bounty rune does get picked up by I Annihilate, though, and Z-Free, he's looking to die. They don't want to use a shrine for him, and this top lane has turned into a disaster.
He also gets the other bounty rune on Ember, so he's going to be full with full bottle charges.
If he didn't get that bounty rune, Earthshaker actually lives there. He had a double bottle to get all his spells off.
Damn. He's played by I Annihilate. What do you guys feel? I Annihilate, you've played with him on a team as well. He's been around for a long time. Do you think he just needs the right team, or do you think has he peaked? I don't mean to be rude, obviously, to him, because I like Danny as a player. He's a top 10 MMR player, but do you think he has a high enough peak to be on a tier 1 team someday?
I think every player that's reached the point he has a chance. But as we see this gang mid, they don't have 6 on Slardar yet, so even though they got the dust, you don't really have the damage.
He's been around so long. He was on that team with Sunbi in Korea when we played against him.
Yep, MVP Hot 6, right?
Yeah.
The only comment I have on players like him is I don't always know why. Every player is different. I just don't feel like he's any impressively better than he was a year or two ago.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I didn't know if he made it, because I like watching him. He's also a good informative streamer. If someone wants to go out and watch him, it's nice to see.
I think he's a nice guy, and I don't think he's a bad teammate. I just because he was on runes with me.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know. Like, it's really hard when you look at individual players. I just compare him to someone like Gunnar, and I say like a year
Why
ago,
pick him over him?
it's like a year ago Gunnar was not as good as you, but now it seems like Gunnar's been given more credit than you have. So what's the difference? Like there has to be something, right?
I think it's a confidence thing.
I said it the other time. It's confidence. He doesn't have a confidence to pick like what he wants to pick and play the way he wants to play. He kind of like, it's easy to get bullied, quote unquote, by teammates. Like they pressure you into playing the game you don't want to play, and I think he's vulnerable to that. In the mid lane, you got to be very confident.
Yep, I miss another kill top. Tavo, this feels like a tilt kind of game. You're 0-3 now at 7 minutes in. Black Sheep is currently up 2,000 gold.
We're rooting
So
for
did
Black
we all,
Sheep,
did
right?
we all call it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're rooting for Black Sheep because the next game matters.
Yeah.
Am I off your sus list now?
You are. Well, I mean, you had to say something extremely smart. Give me. Okay.
I said that Black Sheep was going to win.
Yeah, I know. But, you know, it's Mason. He top 3. Like, whatever. Okay, here. I'm
Dude,
going to
I
ask you
picked
one
out of
question.
like 110 heroes. You picked up 50-50.
Congrats, Pokemon trainer. Like, what do you want from me, man?
Okay, I got an idea. If
We just need +1. We need
Okay.
something else.
Hit me up, Grant.
I am.
Nope.
Wait. If you call how many runes each team gets at 10 minutes.
What the?
Like which? Only the bounties, the 4. So like
Okay.
Cole gets 3, Black Sheep gets 1. You have to get it right though, and you have to do it. You have to do it by 9 minutes. You can't
Okay,
wait for
okay.
them to set up. I'll let you think though. Morphling will roll away as that Earth Spirit. Annihilate currently almost level 7. Tavo 6.5. Looking at the net worth here, look at that, yeah. Ember Spirit top with the Slardar right behind him. Morphling, though, right there. Is Morphling the ultimate late game hero, though, BSJ? It feels like he kind of is.
Not against A or Spirit,
No.
I don't think.
Okay.
A or Spirit's like Slardar is pretty good against Morphling too, honestly.
Okay, Limp, just
Yeah, that is.
There's games where Morphling can carry like no other, but this game he can
Oh,
die at
God.
any stage, I think.
Oh, God, Morphlings scare me, man. Whenever I observe him, you always see their life bar. You never know what's
Just like
cracking.
Huskar.
Yeah, you're like, oh.
You're like he's armor toggling. It's not nearly as much with Huskar nowadays because of his passive rework, but
Oh, Z-Freak looking in a little bit of trouble. The blade will come back, cut him up. Does dodge the chain right there. Boris has another roll. Will he use it right here? No, he's saving it. Doesn't want to use his mana. Dodges, and Boris will just pop him one in the noggin.
dude, Cole's getting run at right now.
They are. All right, what are the runes, Blitz?
I think it'll be 2-2, an
Okay.
even split.
An even split. That seems fair. That seems also like a cop-out
that's
call, but
such
we'll
a
see.
beta call right there, Blitz.
I'm not an alpha like you are.
Yeah, that's okay.
And here we go. Mason running after him. Does he have a bash hit? He has to wait 2 more hits there. He's going to be rolled forward. The roll actually, oh no, that's from the Morphling. No, it is Boris. I'm just losing my mind. I'm sorry, everyone. I have my eyesight way up. All right, we're clear.
You want to swap glasses?
I don't know what I'm looking at. Black Sheep's winning currently 7-0 against Complexity, and it is
Sure.
blowing my mind right now.
Can I just say, I mean, this is my organization, so
Yes.
I don't want to. I'm not trying to trash them. Like, what the hell had to happen where like 2 random stacks are gonna go over you? Like one of them is gonna go over you. Like Zero's like never played competitive other than just random teams here and there.
NAD sale and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like
nothing like tier 3 and above.
you know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like
exactly.
that says something drastic about something that happened in that squad. Like Complexity, like these are top 10 MMR between Miracle and Limp.
Tavo's been to almost every
Z-Freak's
major.
been to like a bajillion lands.
Oh, the
you know, I don't know what's
runes.
happening actually.
Oh no,
This is so
Teal's definitely
confusing.
getting both bottom, and you are correct, Blitz. It looks to be a
Me
2
off
for
the
2.
sus.
You are off the sus list for now, obviously.
I love you.
Love you too. And there
Got
is.
them beta bucks.
Yep.
What did you want me to say? Be wrong? Try to YOLO it? It'll be 4 for 0 for complexity.
Pardon me, I missed another kill. Oh man, 3-4-3 goes. It is currently 9-0, and this is a beatdown. I
All
don't
right,
think
the
it's gonna
question,
get any
Grant,
better.
we've all been taken off the sus list because of our
Yes.
our crazy calls.
Yes.
Cap had the Slardar.
What about
BSJ had the
you?
semi-pay. Yeah, you need. When will Cole get their? How many kills will Black Sheep get before Cole gets their first one?
11. So 2
11,
more.
okay.
2 more.
Damn, he answered like an alpha.
And here we
But
go.
we'll
It
see if
might
he's
already
right.
be over. Let's see. Now, Zero gets away. Yeah, and as you a good question. Like Zero, right? This is good experience for him. He's playing against all these top tier teams. It's the first time for him, and he's playing a lot of heroes, right? We used to see him only play Centaur. We've seen him play Omni. Now a Timber, a Centaur, a full different plethora of heroes, as they say.
Such a beautiful word, plethora.
It really is. No, what's your okay? Be honest. What's your favorite word to just say out loud and you laugh at? For me, it's moist. Just the word. Just saying it out loud. I'm just like, oh, it's a goober word. Tavo.
I like cornucopia.
That's a good one. Will they find him? Oh, the silence is there. There's going to be kill number 10. It is now 10-0. Mason, he has phase boots Midas at 11 minutes, and he is just bopping heads now, man.
Palpitations
one more.
probably for me.
More. Palpitation?
Yeah.
That's a good one. I like it. Oh, here we go. They're going to move in. It is Miracle going up against the Ember Spirit here. He hasn't turned into him because it is on cooldown currently. There comes the AA Blast. It will end up hitting him, and here comes Mason. He does get the waveform away. They will jump forward. There's going to be the bolas. This should be another kill.
That's 11.
It is.
Now you
will
need
they
a
get
kill.
turn? Oh, God.
3, 4, 3,
Adam
don't
is
do
going
it.
to get absolutely murdered. No, the stun will save him. He will get the
Oh,
freeze.
12.
He doesn't do it. Grant's
That's
on the
close.
sus list now.
Grant's
But Mason, he's getting close
It's
to dying.
close.
He backs out.
Oh.
Dude, you got to get a kill. Where will it happen, though? They just can't bring anyone down. Z-Freak. Look at this. He's just getting bullied. Is that going to kill him? No. Level 1 on the chains. And while we have some downtime, Grant's daily movie. Last night, I did watch The Born Supremacy. I decided to go in order. It was the second one.
Not as good.
It's a damn good movie. It's close. I do agree. I don't think it's as good. The beginning is very, very sad. A lot like the George Lazenby, James Bond movie. The one love interest in his life does get murdered, which is very depressing. It's an old movie. I didn't spoil anything. And yeah, I just like action movies. That's the only movies I like Matt Damon. I usually think he's a very whiny character in all his movies.
What about
and I
Ocean's
hate it.
11 and 12 and all that?
That's when he's the whiniest, right? Matt Damon's character in those are so whiny.
I see.
And I hate it.
I thought you disliked all Matt Damon
then-
movies that aren't, but you just
No,
mean
no,
his
I
character.
love Ocean's 11. Ocean's 11 is top. The Departed is literally my favorite movie, and I hate his character. But I think you're supposed to hate his character
Yeah.
in that movie.
What about The
Yeah.
Martian?
Never seen it. I watched Interstellar.
It's
Why
really
would
good.
I watch another
The
one?
Martian's really good with him in it.
Oh, Z-Freak.
That's 13 now.
That's
You are
13.
way off now.
I am
Jeez.
way off. This is a beatdown. I see you still get the double gems. People happy about that.
I'm going for 19.
The owner of the sus list. It's at
Yeah,
the very
just
top.
got put on.
You know, I feel I'm also, doing observing, so I can't just, sit back and relax on a couch like some of the analysts. I got to really be in depth here. That's going to be a silence. That's going to be
That's
another
14.
kill. Dude, this
So-
is hard to watch. I'm going to be completely honest
He
with you.
thinks 19. What's your new updated number?
I don't even want to say. I'll just stay on the list because it's just hard for me to watch. Like, this is a legitimate. This is rough. Midas, that was 1 second late. You were hitting the creeps. It's whatever though.
You're gonna PM.
I will after this, Mason. I saw that, and he'll be like, nah. That will be another tower picked up top, but look at his 0 middle. He's getting one as well. Limp
Oh,
runs in. It will hit. Oh my goodness! And he walks into the roll. Will they be able to bring him down? No, he misses. Now 3-4-3 will
Pop
get
the
it.
ult.
Will Earth Spirit go down?
This is number 1.
Will
Get
be
it!
it.
Woo!
They get a kill, but I annihilate. Oh boy.
all right.
He's
it's
coming
time
in with
to
an
play some
arcane
Dota.
rune. Tavo's going to be rolling in. Will Zero make it out? No, the dunk from Z-Freak. Z-Freak takes a lot of damage, but it won't matter. He does stay alive. We will see I Annihilate running forward. There goes Z-Freak. He's popping it. He's got the arcane rune. This boy can do some damage. 3-4-3 next to die. It's a double kill. They're going to chase for at least Tavo. Will they find Limp? Doesn't look like they don't have detection. He hops over the trees nicely. I Annihilate, though. This boy's feeling himself. No, he backs it up. That's a buyback. Limp actually gets bashed. Now they're going to try to turn it. Miracle is here. He tries to slide dodge, and he does. He makes it out. They get another kill on Limp. Nice shot by Bloody Nine. Now they're turning it onto the Morphling. There will be a stop. Borst there. He gets his ulti out. They kill Mason, though. They're going to try to turn it around. The Morphling has fully morphed in his strength. You're not going to be able to get that kill. Tavo will make it away with very little HP. The bolas are there. Nice wand usage by Crystal Main. There's Z-Freak. He already respawned. It's been a while. And now they get another. It's 3-4-3. How are they just dying one by one by one? Are they looking for the Morphling? They sure as hell are. They know no life, no HP. They don't care about that Earthshaker. There's the Yule Zero. He is so far. This is what it's like. And if you're a horse who falls over at a racetrack, this is Glue Factory status at this point. This is bad. This is 20-3 right now. Oh, God. If Cole gets one more kill, Twitch chat will be very
There's
happy,
2 memes.
though.
There's 2 potential memes
Oh,
going
my
on
goodness.
right now.
2 kill. Okay.
Oh,
there it
baby.
is. Memes.
And there's a brief pause in the game. Usually it just shoots through the 420.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
Look
It's
at
Now
it.
you can whisper it out.
yeah.
4 to 20 kills. Yep. And okay, so how? Let's be real. How does Complexity come back from this? Like, what do they just have to play the map
No,
better?
Mason, don't do it. Okay. Phew. Sorry.
They have to get the combo.
Okay, Ursha, what are you talking about? Like
The
Ursh.
ES more.
Okay. They actually just have to get that super. It's a long ways away, right? So they just gotta Do you want them to sit in base, or do they have to like play aggressively
I mean,
on
you
the
still
map?
have to make plays on the map.
Okay. And who's gonna do that? Is it the Pango, the Earthshaker, kind of have to like move around together? Or?
I mean, Limp Hero can still do it. Like they need to utilize this this bounty. The problem is like they're so far behind that he's not getting track kills.
Yeah, oh my God. There's a Shadow Blade now up on the Slardar. He doesn't want to run up that hill. Pretty smart call there.
Don't ever run up that hill. That hill's death.
Yeah. Don't run up most hills without wards is usually the call. He's going to continue to push forward. Bottom lane, Tavo's sitting there. Annihilate. He's just farming up double damage. Maelstrom, he's getting close to that BKB as the Mithril Hammer if he wishes. And they're going to go in middle. Everyone's here now. For some reason, there we go. My scroll button doesn't work. Annihilate will go up there. He doesn't care. He has double damage. Did he just miss the bolus? He sure did. Will they still be able to bring down the Crystal Main? Looks like it. Tries to get a freeze. Gets the kill. Gets the counter ward as well. And now Limp, Annihilate. He wants more. He does hit the bolus. Zero's coming in over. There's Boris as well with the kick as well as the boulder. And this is the smackdown. Vince McMahon told us about this once. Tavo going for a blink, maybe a playmaking. But Zero, he's here to just annoy him. Okay, never mind. Goes for the Maelstrom. So how do you end? Okay, let's go to Black Sheep's side then. How do you end this game? Like, when are you comfortable to push uphill? Is it a first, a second Roche? What are we looking at?
Yes.
Roll in. Ursha, he's just dead again.
Each Roshan is another attempt.
Okay.
They don't
Keep
really have
doing
heroes
so
that hit
until
high
the
ground.
game is over.
Yeah, they don't really have high ground is the thing.
They can kill you infinitely though.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. So they're just going to corral them inside the
Dude,
base.
Bounty, when it looks like this, looks like such a bad hero. When you're not getting any kills for your track, you're a hero that can't team fight, that heavily relies on snowballing.
Can't farm either.
Yeah. You don't really have nuking supports, like that high single target, so it's not even like you can go two-man gank somewhere.
None of the cores are fragile. They don't have like a Drow or a Luna or something like that that is actually vulnerable to your ganks. The most vulnerable core is Slardar, who can just stun you.
And look at this. I hear a roll. Pango's canceling it over and over. Instead, Crystalline will just throw out the only. There will be a stun. There's going to be a lot of damage. Mason's in trouble, but 343 goes down. Mason is already dead. There is Zero. He's fully in here. They just keep bouncing up. He might get brought down as well. And the Timbersaw looks like he will. Ton of damage being done, but it's not going to be enough.
Do it.
That's a throw. Here comes the shot. Will it hit Z-Freak? It goes over him. I don't think it'll be enough to kill. That will be Annihilate. Hits him with the snipe, but they get two.
That's a great trade. Two track kills.
And 2 core kills, too.
Yeah. Mason's build is really bad for this position.
Like, yeah, he's trying to hunt people, right? But they're just sitting in their base.
I assure you, he will go Phase Midas Shadow Blade on every single strength hero.
Oh, they find another. Miracle. Oh, this is not the kill you want to give up if you're complexity.
Oh,
but
no,
they
they're going
have
to lose heroes now.
And now 343. Yep, he's getting run at. These 3, Bloody 9, Boris, and Annihilate, they are just chasing people down.
Danny's playing great.
Yeah,
Annihilate. Like
dude, he's been playing good this whole tournament, actually.
Yeah, he has. That's been one of the big reasons why they're still in the tournament. Like in events like this, you need an all-star player. You need somebody to like come online and carry you. A lot of people, I think, would default think that's Mason, but like Annihilate's playing great.
8-0 and 11. He is straight up owning 19 of 27 kills. They are into the Roche now. Obviously, very easy to take with this corrosive haze. Going for a BKB next on Slardar. There you go. Then you can just dive as much as you want. BKB run in, and nice and easy.
Before that point, though, it's really hard.
Yeah. Well, they're just going to bring it down. Nothing complexity can do here. Looks like they do want to get the runes. It will be a 2 for 2, but this is a little bit bigger of a bounty rune.
Yeah, Mason's all about the Moon Shard Slardar after this, so he'll probably go BKB Moon Shard. That's what I'd like to see, though.
Would you want to say, wouldn't an Assault Curse be a little better, a little better sieging, or no?
One gives you 50 attack speed, Grant, and the other gives you 140. That's quick math.
I'm doing the math.
Yeah.
That's 90.
That.
The differential.
Oh, okay. You lost me there for a second.
That's a lot.
I said neither of those numbers was 90, so.
Yeah, I was doing the math while you were doing like some, smooth brain. But
yeah,
whatever.
I was doing some elementary stuff. You were calculus on me there.
Almost
I don't know.
At least.
We'll see. I like to see Moonshard Slardar. It's
just fun.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Permabash Slardar is quite funny to watch.
And Lotus Sword picked up now by Dion Zero, over on the Timbersaw.
I think you need about 500 attack speed on Slardar to make it permanent, Bash.
What are we? Oh, his Midas off cooldown right now. They're looking for Sono Tavo. He's still here. They don't know. Unless, it doesn't. Well, see ya. He's going to, oh, he leaps over Mason, actually.
Oh.
And he will just TP out.
How's value even clears the creep wave partially?
Gets Smite is used. But look at this middle lane. They are smoked up. They're thinking about it. If you can get the jump on here, they're going to try. Oh, they can't get the freeze. Now they do still get the stun, but you don't want to run up this hill. Yeah, especially not with the Timbersaw on AA there. Level 2 AA ulti will be up in 4 same. That's just going to be 3-4-3 getting bodied. That is godlike now. The second game in a row we've watched for Annihilate. He's going to move forward again. Misses the bolas there.
This is getting ugly. Well, it's been ugly for the past, like, 31 minutes.
21.
21, sorry.
21.
Ags with no
23.
level 25 though.
He's going to need to channel the spirit of 23 Savage if he wants to win this game.
Increases cast range. Whoa, they're going up top. Limp has to pop that BKB. If they have Mason here, it's a pretty easy kill. Will the AA blast hit? He's trying to dodge it. He does dodge it.
He found, like, the one
Barely.
angle.
Yeah, nice dodge there by Limp. Saves him a little bit longer. Buy time for your Morphling. But you're getting a lot of time.
It's gonna take like 4 minutes for him to get his remnants back.
Yep, he will have one in about 1 second, but yeah, the rest of them, as you said, with the Ags, you know, you get the 20 remnant charge of storage time, you are just you don't even care, right? You're just throwing them left, right, willy-nilly.
You are dishing those things out like
Yeah.
nobody's business, Grant.
Yeah, you are throwing them like, never mind. We are going to try to go in 0. They're just sieging finally.
They are grouped up together. They got to be careful. Oh, Zefrig
Okay,
just dies.
Zefrig just gets destroyed. There is a Morphling turned into an Ember. Will Bull under Mason. No, he's going to pop it out. He's going to pop the BKB. Oh, he's going in. Oh, my Lord. They blow up quickly. Lord have mercy on their souls. Tabo is going to try to roll through. There will be a
just
buyback
gets
from
bashed.
the Morphling. He does get bashed, and now he's stuck.
He's
Oh,
stuck.
my goodness. He jumps out. Mason does have the Aegis. He doesn't mind if he dies right here. They get Tavo. We might be seeing the G's dropped here.
Mason doesn't die.
This boy does not.
He's thick.
He is, and they're going to move forward. They actually find another Limp. Will pop a BKB. Give me that gold. He does. Now he's going to try to run.
I think big boned is the proper term.
Apologies, apologies.
Thank you.
They back up. Can you block him in? They're going to try. They do. Who's going to save him? It's going to be a big Echo Slam coming up
He
from
kicked him
Zefrig.
out.
But Zefrig gets him. Boris will die. What a kick, though, to save him. It is a 1-for-1 trade now.
Bible thumbs
Finally.
in chat for
Gonna try
Boris.
to make it. Stuns himself, tracks himself. This is looking like a pretty dead Ember Spear right now.
Oh!
And it is. That's a lot of buybacks, but guess what? You just got a 900 gold kill on your Morph. It was a buyback for Morph as well, but
Plus track.
you get some. What's
Dude,
Something
they need
as a
everything
Manta.
they can get at this point.
And you see their gold change. That's about it. Even with 2 buybacks, 1,400 gold swing.
All right, now he's building for the Ags.
You got to, right? The 1-win condition, as you said.
Time it with the level 20 talent.
Okay. Bloody 9 has a full Yules and a medallion, pretty farmed on that position 5. Mason, yeah, okay, Assault Kyrus.
Dude,
He's
his minus has
playing
been
safe.
up.
Yeah, I know.
Grant.
I
don't
do,
know,
in
man.
pubs, he always goes Moonchar. I was like, this is the one time I think you go it, right? It's actual pro game. You need some building damage.
Moonshard's just such an alpha play, and Mason's just the alpha male of all NA, so I don't know.
I thought that was you.
I mean,
Have you backed down a little bit?
I'm obviously not talking, including myself
Oh,
in this
okay,
list
my bad.
here.
That's on me. Then.
That's
I
just
should've
cocky,
known.
dude.
Yeah, that was stupid of me.
Yeah.
Come on, Grant.
It's not fair to the whole region to compare them to me.
To
you
you,
know?
yeah.
Glad you understand, Grant.
A true alpha is above lists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
It's
on his
above
own list.
lists. Well, is it more alpha to be above lists or be on your own list?
Yeah, I feel like me allowing myself on my own, because I could just say I'm not on the list. What are you guys going to say I am? Too bad, it's not your list.
It's very
So
true.
allowing myself to be on the, yeah, I think, you know what, BSJ, me and you together are alphas.
There you go.
I like how you lump yourself in
Together.
now, yeah.
So
Yeah.
you're both half an alpha?
Yes.
I mean,
No
Grant, you're
offense,
sus,
Grant.
Grant
bro.
might- is Grant my
I'm
better
pretty sure
half?
you're a quarter an alpha and Brian's 3/4.
Damn. Well, they're going to move forward. They're going to look for Tavo. Here comes the AA blast. It's sniping out. That'll
No
be another
buyback.
kill. Yep, that will be the dieback. 80 seconds now on Tavo. They can definitely make something happen elsewhere. Limp, he's looking for anything. I annihilate. Whoa. See?
Cruising.
He is flying all around. Almost gets that level 20. Gonna get that spell amp, I assume. And they're just going to push in. 0. Yeah, I'll tank it. Give me them reactive armor stacks.
All right, so Black Sheep's still in it.
Yes, they are looking good. Z-Freak, yeah. Surprise 0, why don't you cut down these trees? there you go. Okay, so I don't know how that missed every single tree, but it did. They are going to try to jump forward. They're going to look. Oh, he actually misses the W, and that might hurt. Do they get the silence? Not quite yet. I9Light's actually taking a lot of damage. Here comes big boy Mason, though. He gets the stomp. They all have to back out. This will be a tier 3 tower. And they're just going to be able to bring down a full set of racks. I'm feeling no Crystal Maiden ulti, no Tavo. They will back, though.
This Timbersaw's wailing on this range racks. Unhealable.
I like it. He's the one commit. Like, if you're not going to commit, there we go. Now they're going over to the melee. They have a siege unit. AA blast. Ooh, it hits him, though. He's going to have to back up. This will just be a free melee rack, so it looks like Mason wanting to amplify some damage on that Morphling.
Does Urshake have Blink?
He had a force that last time I saw, just force. Well, there's going to be some bolas. A lot of damage being done here by the Timbersaw. Has a Yules and a Lotus just back. They better get this.
Get the deny. Deny.
The siege unit, one more.
It
It could
missed.
miss. No, it walked uphill. And now they just turn it around.
That's a good teammate.
Yeah, it
That's
is.
an
Thanks,
AK
Cardi.
MMR, that's an AK MMR Cardi right there.
Now, Tavo is rolling on through. He will get away for now. Mason doesn't have BKB for 8 seconds. They get scared, though. He's like, see you later. I ain't going into there. Backs up. Crystal Main, almost level 2 ulti. 10 to 35. Complexity versus Black Sheep. If you asked any of us at the beginning of yesterday when NA started, is this even a remote chance of happening? I would have probably said no.
Look at these odds.
Yeah.
Are people watching these qualifiers? How do you have
That's
that?
insane.
How do you have that bad of odds for Black Sheep?
You know? Good question.
Get on over there and win some money. You know.
Do it big, baby. Do it big. But don't at BSJ2, if he does give you a wrong prediction, make sure to add him and yell at him as much as you want.
And just
One of the
know
best
that I
things
have
to do.
no liability in the matter.
Obviously, but you can still
BSJ
yell
you
at
can-
him.
just trying to pay rent.
But you can
told
emotionally
me.
damage me, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I was just trying to feed my kids, BSJ.
Why? You say Black Sheep would win. They only had an 18K lead and Complexity came back. They will jump forward. There it is.
That'd be really sad if they end up throwing this.
They got the
Not level
axe.
20 yet, though.
Let's go.
I miss a kill. Pardon me. I'm not even going to look at it. We're just going to read the... Okay, never mind. Since it still has the bug numbers that it has since they introduced it into the game. It's all good. Summer cleaning, of course, right?
Time to turn into a Slardar.
No.
Get some water on the ground.
Oh yeah.
Splishy splashy around.
Damn, that
Splish
is-
splash in a bath.
Mm-hmm.
Did you
I'm sure
guys ever
Mason
sing
would
that song as a
appreciate if
kid?
you did
Wasn't
that.
that
for
like... Yeah, wasn't that like Elmo sang it or something
Yeah,
to you?
something like
Or
that.
Bert and Ernie, I think, yeah.
Taking a bath.
Zero continues just frontline here. Does have his level 3 ulti now. Going for a Guardian Greaves. BKB picked up on the Ember Spirit. No need to rush. As much, you know, if you're at home and you're like, why don't they just end the game? You know, it's usually not that easy when you're playing against a pro team. We already saw them. They turned around one team fight on Cole. They can do again.
What are Timbersaw's talents?
He
Spell
went
amp and
mana
mana
regen
regen, yeah.
spell. And what do you think he'll go here? Cooldown reduction or strength?
Strength.
Strength. Dude, they took away the damage.
Yeah,
That was how
like you
Timbersaw-
actually killed buildings.
Yeah, you could actually kill buildings with Timbersaw. Not anymore.
It was pretty much a DD rune to have that damage.
Dyer's Courier does end up going down. Limp picks it up. It was delivering an item, though, so they don't really bring anything down. Look at this. He's going to slowly beat down this range. Rex will get blocked out.
They're poking at him. He's taking decent amount of damage. He's down to about 94% health right now.
He's just, dude, he's actually, his team's not even near him anymore. They're actually all, like, way back middle. He doesn't care, though. Range drag. Oh, my God. The one range. No, it's dead. It is going to go down. There's not going to, okay. See you later,
Okay.
range racks.
That's free money.
That is. They'll tell you Bounty Rune's actually spawning bottom. Look at this. So we are going to go in. It is 0. Oh, dodges away for him. But look at this. He's dunking all over him, and
Dude,
there it is.
he's got it. The level 20. This is how you do it.
He's got it. So if you're Black Sheep, I mean, obviously you're still up 14K. You're in the lead. How do you avoid getting run over by this Morphling?
You need the next.
This guy?
Yeah.
And then what? Do you just push his 5 and, like,
Yeah.
have... Who sieges, though? It feels tough to, like...
You probably
siege.
just give your. What items does Slur have? You probably give him the Aegis and let him hit with the AC. Once he has AC, like
Okay.
he'll take it relatively quickly.
You know he'd hit 90 attack speed faster if he had a moon shard.
Yes. What if he could go Moonshard after this, Alkiris? I would love it.
Then
They
he-
are moving in.
That's a little too much attack speed. Grant.
Uh-oh. That's another kill on Boris. Guess what? We have
this
Mr.
combo.
Insanity here.
It's so underrated. Look at the cast range 2 When you get your E-Blade, you can shoot that from like halfway across the map.
Yeah, look, you can actually see at the very top right of the screen the circle. It is the entire map.
You get a free initiation that happens to stun, as well as add like
Insane amount of
10,000 damage to
yeah.
you. It's
All right.
incredible.
This is scary. So they did lose a full set of racks, but guess what? The Morphling is now online.
Yeah.
Looking at buyback, Morphling does have it, so you got to kill this guy twice.
Plus the cooldown is nothing.
Well, let's see what they want to do. Roshan is obviously there. Bloody9 placed an Ice Vortex, so they know if Radiant wants to go in
Both
there.
teams need it so badly. It really helps out the Morphling.
Oh, there's going to be a stun. They are going to jump over. Oh, my
Comboed.
lord. Instantly killed. Misses the stun, and look at this.
Dude, they just like doubled their kills with this Morph Ags.
They did. And it is now only, this was a 16K leader, so it is already now down to 11K. Black Sheep, in the back of their mind, they're like, there's no way, right? There's no way we lose this game, but they got to make some aggressive plays, it feels
Honestly,
like.
they might have missed the timing. And that's crazy to think about.
Do you think they get a timing back if they get this Roshan?
Yeah. But
Then they'll get another little window.
yeah, if you
That window
subsequently lose
takes
that
another
fight.
lane of racks, then
I mean, their lineup always looks okay because they have a Ice Blast.
yeah.
So the Morph is always susceptible to dying. But at some point he'll get like a BKB,
Yeah.
and then the game is just kind of annoying again.
It's the full assault Curious up on Mason now.
Like Black Sheep's got a... They're playing it way too cocky.
What is that second golden? Yeah.
Blink
Blink crushes, because that man does not go blink dagger.
0 blink crushes.
0 blink crushes, because only Shadow Blade builder here.
BSJ wasn't lying.
He was not.
I've watched a decent amount of Mason streams because I usually watch Dota like the hour or two before I stream, and he's usually streaming at that time. And he legitimately buys Phase, Midas, Shadowblade on every strength hero. Doesn't matter which one. It is without fail, whether it's Sven, sometimes Wraith King.
Okay, they're smoked up. They want to make something happen here. Maybe get a pick off. Ooh, 3-4-3. They didn't see him. Crystal Nova to Blood9? I don't think so. This is scary for both teams. Tavo. Whoa, whoa, they get the ward down. Mason doesn't get the corrosive haze off. Boris is going to try to move forward. They want to get a kill. There's going to be a silence. Here he comes. He's flying on in. Will they be able to get Tavo? No, I didn't see the bulls used. They were on cooldown. A Blast is going to fly over. It won't hit onto anyone. Doesn't look like he's going to roll away. Bloody9 goes down. 3-4-3 goes down. It's a 1-for-1-5 trade. Not really sure where the fight's happening. It's a back over here, and guess what? Boris just died with the gem. They are throwing the game away on Black Sheep. I annihilate. He's going to get brought down as well. No, he will make it out for now. Zero's trying to get a kill. Will Z-Freak go down? They are jumping after him. They chase him. They get him.
Dude, I actually think they're going to lose.
It looks like they might. They are just tossing this game away right now. This Morphling Ags the win condition. Oh, and Z-Freak. He makes it out. They might just kill Timbersaw as well. He is right-clicking. It is still a tough kill to get this guy. He's trying to make space, but he's just gonna. No, he's
Come
dead.
on and
He's just dead.
slam!
Dude, Mason's build, he really needs... You see how hard it is for him to catch anybody?
Without blink.
Yeah, he just keeps running at people. He pops his BKB. They run away from him.
0 blink crushes.
How much damage has he dealt this game? I'm so curious.
That's a good question. We will find out at the end of the game.
Now they have E-Blade.
Oh, my lord. I can't even believe this.
So they can burst people down, yes, but a good saving mechanism as well.
I
Now an Ags for Tavo.
What do you... BSJ, if you had to give the odds in Dota right now, like, what would you say?
Well, for Cole,
I'd say it's about even right now.
I think so, too.
I think Cole's ahead. Way
Yeah,
ahead.
I think Cole's ahead.
You have an Aghanim's Maelstrom Pango that shoots out 12 Maelstroms every
I
time he
really think
clicks
Mason
W.
needs a blink this game. I know he likes the Shadow Blade, but, like, the blink would have been great.
You can't
I like
buy
that, Grant.
Shadowblade against heroes that can react to you.
Well, A Blast will fly in. Miracle.
In this case, being the Earthshaker.
They just can't do anything. Timbersaw is still down, and now this Morphling, he has got pretty much 4 lives. Cheese, Aegis. He's pretty much just a permanent Earthshaker at this point.
This is a perfect example of when people ask me what I mean, because I was never a huge fan of his Shadowblade build in pubs when I was watching it. And it would work in pubs. And they'd ask me, like, you know, why I would bash on it even though it's working. And I said, because it wouldn't work in a match.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot. It's not just Mason I'd say this about. It's like there's other, like, builds that I watch. I'm like, that just wouldn't work in a match. And there's really no way to describe that when you talk about it. Like, they ask, like, what do you mean? And this is, you have to just see it, right?
This is what you mean.
This is what I mean right here. It just, the opponent team's going to play sentries, and they're going to catch you like that one time top where he got echo slammed. It was like 12, 15 minutes in or something.
Engage mode 23 Savage.
Engage mode.
It's done.
To be that Morphling almost
It's not
level
quite the same
25
stakes,
now,
though, you know.
It kind of, well, I guess, yeah.
There is a TI run at stake.
Yeah,
You
which
can-
is
It's not
nice.
there.
Just not there. It's just,
I mean, they're feeling bad, but at least they're making someone else feel bad as well.
misery does love company, Grant.
Yes.
And that's why we're good buddies.
Yep. It's true.
Oh, my lord. What was it? Did we get to, like, it was like 16-0, 15-0? 14. It was 14-0
14-0.
for our first kill.
And now it's 37-17 in Cole. They are only 2,000 gold down now. After being down, I believe 18K was the peak I saw.
This was a rune special where we'd be really far ahead, and then we wouldn't build the right items to close out the game. And I feel like that also goes for Danny on Annihilate. That Ag's coming out before level 25 just doesn't do much, honestly. Like, if he had just had BKB and then a Shiva's on top of that, then the Ags, I think his build would have been much more impactful.
Tavo, oh, Ewells, and then blinks away Mason.
You can't solo kill
get the
anyone with this
kill.
build anymore.
Yeah. What about having built Meteor Hammer on the Ember Spirit? I'm not even like trolling because they have like no building damage, so they needed a way to actually end the game.
Wouldn't be bad. I mean, another popular NA player, Sammy Boy, likes to do it quite a bit.
They were so far ahead. I feel like all you had to do was itemize to end the game safely. They didn't have to build anything fancy. I feel like the Ags was unnecessary. Like, yeah, it's nice always, right? Like, it's a good item on Ember, but
23.
It doesn't feel as good without that 25.
yep.
But,
Once
you
he
know,
gets there, it's a great item.
Now everyone has to fear the morph thing. Look
woo.
at that.
Bye, Boris.
How much HP does Boris have? Can we see?
We absolutely can.
2,500,
and he
by
gets
the way.
blown up. And oh no, they try to
Come
get
back
they can't
in.
do it. He
Yeah.
is just slaughtering. He does pop the Manta, and he jumps away.
He's getting out?
A-Blast.
Come on, it's Slime.
Oh, A-Blast did go over him, so yeah, he just needs to get out. You are getting
He
no
has Aegis.
HP.
Welcome to the
Yeah.
jam, Grant.
Do you want to lose an Aegis right here, though? For
Aren't
no
you about
reason?
to anyways? It's pretty close to
50% evasion.
Oh my lord. Okay.
This might just be over. It is now complexity 1,000 a gold lead, and that is a sheep stick now on the bounty hunter with, as you said, 50% evasion.
BSJ, do you remember when you were clowning on the odds? You're like, do these people even watch the qualifiers?
I don't recall what you're talking about.
Man, this I can't believe. If people
Feel free to refresh me on that.
see there, complexity. Well, the people there are breathing a little bit, lighter. Luckily,
That's a hex now.
I already said that, Blitz, but it's like cool.
Sorry.
It's fine. No one here listens
It's
to me. I
cool.
feel you're on the sus list again. Welcome
Did you
back,
say hex
buddy.
or, did you say hex or scythe?
I said sheep.
So maybe he was just explaining what you meant by sheep.
Yeah, there's a lot of casuals
All right,
out
you're
there
now
that
on the
wouldn't
sus list
understand.
as well.
Oh,
Don't
no.
push it, BSJ.
Okay.
You're good.
We're boys. We're boys,
Yeah,
Grant. I'm not gonna push it.
Oh God.
No, they're gonna just try to defend now. This
Sorry. I was
is
seeing
crazy.
what the chat was saying about the
And what
they
were
are
they?
so at first it was all like everyone was hyping up Mason and now everyone's
Clowning.
Given the lulz.
everyone's clowning.
That's, you giveth and you taketh.
They're taking right now.
They are. Well, BSJ brings up a very good point. We have just seen him just try to run around in fights, and honestly, he can't get on top of anyone after like 20 minutes in.
He legit has to sell the Shadow Blade by a damn
Everyone's saying Kakona Omega lol.
Bounties.
He should buy the Satanic, I think.
Just not even safe for buyback.
I,
Just get
I
it.
think
I
you need
agree.
the Satanic.
It's decent, especially against like the Earthshaker, so you get that stash
His
resistance.
play is to buy the Satanic and then sell the Shadow Blade for a blink, and then he's online.
It's another. It actually is their way to kill. Like, if you get on top of the Morphling, you Ice Blast him, you get the guaranteed bash, and you get the crush. You're killing him.
Yeah.
But the problem is,
Whoa, middle lane. They're doing some. Oh, Lotus Orb will be there. Oh, my
Oh,
lord.
my.
I Annihilate
No
goes down.
buyback.
And now, Zero is going to die as well. Looks like no Timber Chain. He will use him there, but Tavo, he's coming on through. That's a beyond godlike miracle. He is popping
Grant,
off
I told
right
you,
now.
man. This is the timing.
This
They'll win the
is-
game once they get it.
You said it. And guess what? Even being down 4 to 20 kills, they bring it back. It's now 21 to 37.
The combo's just so broken once you have it.
Yeah. So, do you think it's actually broken where it needs to be changed?
I think so.
Yeah, the concept of it is like, it's unbelievable that he hits the level 20 and he gets an Ags with no other damage item, and he hits like for 800.
I mean, Morphling's just a
He hits for
broke-ass hero.
1,500. He actually hits
Yeah.
for 1,500. Like the first hit is 1,500 damage.
That's
which-
unbelievable. Plus, you get like an active stun that also just casts from so far away.
Oh, Bloody 9 barely gets out.
And like to remind the viewers at home, Black Sheep was legitimately one game away from playoffs if they won this game.
Yeah, they were still in it.
This game was very important for them, and so it's not like they're clowning. It's not like they're experimenting with builds. This is what they are trying to win with.
And he does have a lot of gold. He has the Satanic
Sell
gold.
the Shadow Blade.
If he hasn't done it yet, BSG. What do you think would convince? Do you think? Okay, let's see who's on his team. Which one of these people? Wait, sorry, Limpsy. Which one of these other 4 players do you think would tell Mason we need a
Boris.
blink dagger?
He's
Boris.
most likely
I
to listen to
100%
Boris is
sure
smart,
Boris
yeah.
would say that. Oh, has already said it. I actually know Boris. In
You
the
think he's
game,
saying,
like-
dude, you actually
like,
really need.
Yeah, he's actually like, dude, you need a blink. He's gonna.
And that's
say
exactly
that.
how he talks to you. Yeah, dude, you need blink.
Yeah, that's exactly how Boris would word it.
He has the highest net worth, and you just don't feel it.
Yeah,
At
really
all.
don't. He just can't get on top of it. He is still 5-2 and 16, but scores don't matter when you're losing the game. And there goes Boris now, dies middle. They're just gonna start pushing. It feels like Radiant.
Pretty much everyone dies when they run into that morph.
Yes. It'll be like-
There's a timing coming up, though. If they can get like a Hex, he doesn't have a Lincoln's. Like, that's.
The play is Blade Mail, and he doesn't know you have it, and he blinks on you and hits himself for 1,500 damage.
That'd be decent.
That's
just
a tower.
one shots himself. That is a tower. Whoa.
It's so stupid how far
Yeah,
you can jump.
We'll go on our shaker cam here while I stretch.
Look at this. He's actually just like swinging through.
And not to mention that, like, if you go on him in Earthshaker form and you don't perfectly burst him, he just goes back to Morphling.
Well, here we go. Will they try to push uphill?
What's
Doesn't
he
feel
gonna
like
buy?
they want to.
He has
yet.
6k gold.
What would
Just buy
you want to
Scotty,
buy?
right? I would just say Scotty. You go Scotty or BKB. But it looks like, or you could go Satanic too. Those are the 3 options.
Let's see. He's thinking about something.
Yeah,
He goes Scotty.
Saving for buyback, it looks like. Nice to see Cole's really trying to win this game.
Yeah.
Not saying like they shouldn't try in a qualifier, but they are mathematically out. So
You like that they're not just like.
Rolling over.
they were
Yeah.
down 20-4, right?
Yeah.
You could have made a decent call for them to just say GG.
Yeah,
it's
they-
embarrassing. Like, let's just call it a day.
Yeah, like we're already out. Like this is the end of our tournament, anyways. But no, they are down to ruin the dreams of somebody else with them, as Grant said, and that's respectable.
Bring us
And
down.
they get to end on a win.
Yeah.
Mhm.
In
It
most-
sucks, but like,
Yeah. Go ahead.
at least you won.
Yeah.
Not too many people can say they end their TI run with a win.
That's what I was gonna. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Dang. See, Grant, that's why we're on the sus list and they're not.
Yep, exactly. I'm glad.
Wait, am I off the sus list
No,
for saying
absolutely
that?
not. You're just saying they feel
Come
happy
on,
about getting a
man.
win. Oh, Lord have mercy on our souls. That will be a double
Cool.
damage Morphling now.
Very cool.
It
All right.
technically doesn't do all that much because you go from
It's
like
the base,
15 to
yeah.
1800. But
Oh, it's a small increase of.
I'm just saying, it's like usually you legitimately double Morphling's damage, but in this case you go from, what is it? What does he have? Is it 1500? Go back to Morphling, please.
What? I'm on Morphling.
No, I'm saying like I want him to morph back.
No, he's right here.
Shut up.
Just
Okay, yeah, it is 1600 He's at 1700
It
damage.
was like 1750, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
That feels
1700.
feels balanced.
So it makes it go to 2000. So he goes from 1700 to 2000. It's not that great to have a DD.
Yeah, 2,000 damage is trash. No, we know you're saying, like, mathematically, the percentagely, it is not.
Percentagely,
Percentagely.
indeed.
Yes. And, well, this Roche is going to drop. That's an Aghanim Scepter. Who are we giving it to?
Morphling. Sorry. Probably Bounty Hunter. I don't think you give it to Crystal Maiden. All the other ones have one, don't they?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no.
doesn't.
Zefreak doesn't have one. Never
Yeah,
mind.
he'll take. He
Duh.
scoops it
Now
up.
they
I've been
can
seeing an
double-
Earthshaker.
Nice.
I've been seeing Earthshaker jump around all
Yeah.
game, so I kind of
They can both Tarzan it up. The double.
The double just. Whoa! They
Swing
both
into
just.
the
Oh, God. I would love to see him just going at the exact same time somewhere. It'd be great. There is not much anyone can do on Dire. They're pretty much just forced to play as 5 right now. And it's another Aegis, so their one chance of maybe just killing him once, can't do it. You got to kill him twice now.
How do you nerf this, though? Actually. Like, do you
Simple.
nerf all of Morphling Ags just because of this
They're
one
going to go in.
combo?
They actually find the sheep. Will they be able to
Yes.
get it? They get one.
They got him.
They have to get back, though. There will be a stun. There's probably going to be someone going down here. Maybe not. They just get out. I think they just found out how they can win the game now. They do it once.
They got the Hex, right?
Yeah.
That's what it is. The next timing is the... Oh, no?
Ember has it, or who?
Oh, no.
Ursus.
Ursus. Dude,
Daddy.
Boris is trying to win Dota right now. Let me just say.
Snore Daddy knows
Wasn't Timbersaw also building one?
Yeah,
He was.
he had
didn't
a
have
queue.
one yet, but he's
have
close. So you're going to have 2 of them. That is
Dude, the
not
Hex
shabby.
AA Ice Blast. That's how you win.
16,000 gold lead now for Radiant, by the way. I didn't realize he had gone that far.
This is a weird champ for sure, would you say?
Here, I got you. Wait up. That's what this game feels like that for me. It really
That's
does.
a pretty solid face,
Yeah, it is.
to
Like,
summarize.
hmm.
That's Boris's face for sure right now.
And I
Everyone's
already-
got Hexes now.
Yep. And I already know someone's asking me, Grant, show us the Dota. I don't own Dota Plus. We're not looking at that
There's
graph.
a cheese, by the way.
Yeah, I was going to say, is
Wait.
Complexity lactose intolerant or what?
Dude, they actually left it again.
He was in the pit just now. Like,
Yeah.
he was actually in the pit on Morphling.
He must not have been clicked on it, on that area. So this is now the second time that they've...
Yep.
Honestly, if I was Black Sheep after I saw that other game, I'd just, like, poke my head
Actually,
in.
see, just like throw an ice vortex, like, oh shit, a cheese. And they're gonna try to push out top. Though will be a tier 2 going down. Let's see. Okay, the tower literally morphs 6 times in one hit, and it goes down. Getting a BKB now in the Morphling. Do you like that, or isn't Lincoln's better because you're more scared of the initial jump, right?
There's
Or
too
no?
much. There's too. You go BKB first and maybe
Okay.
even Lincoln's last.
Okay.
Like, you can't team fight if you don't have the BKB because you'll go in and there's too much to stun you with.
Okay.
You know what I
also-
want to listen to right now? A
Lo-fi
House of
beat
Pain
bop?
song. No.
Oh.
Jump around.
Jump around.
Just follow the Earth Shaker all game.
and just put that on.
I want to put on
Jump, jump, jump.
And by the way, he got Silver Edge, so he's definitely not selling that Shadow Blade, my friend.
Sell the Midas for it.
Okay.
You still have an option.
Let's be real. He is not going to go Blink. What should he go instead of this Hand of Might? Does he go Sheep too? Is that the play, or do you go like a hard, a Daedalus? What do we think? He's not getting
You
Blink.
want more
Let's
attack
be real.
speed.
Okay.
You want attack speed to the point where
if
you're
he
like
doesn't
near
buy a
perma
blink, I'm
perfection.
actually just gonna.
He's not going to BSJ, I'm telling
So
you.
he's probably gonna go. I bet he goes Moonshard.
Okay.
Like throws it in instead of the Midas.
Ooh,
Then
smoked
eventually
up.
consumes it.
Uh-oh.
Or
They know there's a ward here.
I actually saw him on stream choose to sell his Midas and keep a Moonshard over consuming the Moonshard and keeping the Midas.
yeah.
If that makes sense.
I was thinking he would just hold both. You know, do the whole Midas in your backpack.
They are playing the high ground. Boris, he's got a sheep. He's ready to go. There's going to be a stun. Who are they going to find? They're going to get a sheep actually going on the inside. There will be a loaded sword put on. Tavo is rolling through. Annihilate pops his BKB. There's going to be an ulti from 343. There's Bloody 9. He has to buy back immediately. 343 will go down, though. They're on the high ground. Uh-oh. Look it up there. There's Miracle. He goes down. There's the dunk. Here comes the A blast. Will it be enough? They do have the shrine. Can they make it? Bloody 9 hasn't popped it for his team quite yet. They're actually turning around. The Morphling has died.
What
oh
is
my
actually
Lord.
going on?
Dude, that one died so
Complexity.
fast.
Okay, let's just remember, guys. This is you're more likely to lose when
Midas.
you're winning. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
What?
obviously.
Yeah, like, if
if
you're
there's
up by
one thing that
True.
made sense in the world, that's it.
I mean, in this game, it makes the
yeah,
most amount
they're
of
up,
sense.
Yeah.
the team that's up by 15, 20K is definitely unfavored here.
And there's going to be the buy. You got to force the Morphling buyback,
I can't
right?
believe
That's like your win
He
condition.
doesn't have BKB, right? And he just waveformed
doesn't.
up.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Why? He needs to play back for the rest of his team.
Yep, he went in. I thought that was the Earthshaker went in. No,
Yeah,
it was
I
him.
was
I
too.
really did. I was like, there's no way
I was
he
like,
went
oh
in.
no, you're gonna get double hexed and die.
You got. They're not going to force out the Morph buyback. I feel like you have to, right? That's
You
like the
do.
way to win. But then, I mean, they can go late. They can just kill him again and try to force another buyback.
Yeah, suddenly they're only down by 4K. We're probably going to be like 1 or 2K
the
because of
bounty.
these bounties and any other farm they're getting while the morphs did.
I'll hit the buyback stats. You're right.
This game's crazy.
It really is.
Can we switch the order as well, Grant?
Why?
Thanks, buddy.
To what?
Because it's just to split the teams.
Oh,
'Cause
I
so it's
can't.
easy.
I'm colorblind.
It's
Tell me which
it's harder
one. This
for
one?
me to say. No, that one's fine.
That one's good.
That
one's
one's
good.
also good.
Okay, I
long
literally
as you
can't see
split
the
the teams.
difference. Gotcha.
Just from this distance, it's hard to tell.
No, you're
They're
good.
forcing it. No Echo
are.
Slam.
There. I mean, you're fine losing another set of racks, right? You just don't want to get mega, I assume?
Yeah, I mean, at this stage, the later you go, the less
buyback.
and less racks actually matter.
Otava will roll through. No BKB used yet. Zero will try to get out. They just pop in with the Solar Crest. They shoot him. They just don't want to lose this rack. Zero. He's trying to clear out the creeps. Radiant Courier gets killed. That's a full Abyssal Blade.
Who needs Blink when they have to come to you? Okay, you probably want
There we
Blink here.
go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 3-4-3. This is a dieback if he goes down, but he will make it out for now. They still haven't even killed the melee racks, and Morphling's almost alive.
They actually
Morphling
have to-
buys
oh
out.
my God,
He
they're
will
not
not have
actually doing
buyback. Oh, they want to just take the fight right now. Who are they going to find? They actually
Really?
find one. It's going to be the Ember. Ember Spear does have buyback, but look at that. They can't even get him. So the Morphling now has no buyback, as you see right here. He can farm it up. He didn't use it, but they did save the melee racks.
Boar
which will
Daddy
heal
almost
up.
has a BKB.
That's scary.
He's actually really powerful in this game, so the fact that he has the Sheep, the Spirit Vessel, and now the BKB. He's pretty unkillable with the BKB on. Mason should probably consider an MKB against the 50% evasion bounty hunter.
So you think that's what he should replace?
Yeah,
I mean, now, if we're
that's
not
a good
doing
idea.
Blink, it's going to be the MKB. Let's
yeah,
see.
I'd say MKB or Moonshard. Yeah, he goes Moonshard. Is he going to consume it? No, he's going to do a USET cap. The problem is the Midas has half
Yeah, look at that.
twice the cooldown when you
Let's
put it in your
one,
backpack.
two. Yeah, it's a slow one. It's rough. Annihilate does have that Arcane Rune, level 25 now. Going for his own Lotus. Or man, we are into the late of the late game, my friend. So I would say the game is like damn even right now. Who do you guys favor? Now, is everything just thrown out the window, or do you favor one team's
Hold
lineup
up,
in
man.
this part?
Complexity has the lead right now.
Oh, okay. Barely.
Yeah, what did it...
I
real quick,
favor
go ahead.
Yeah, what's-
Complexity because we've watched Miracle die twice. He finally just got his BKB. It's a 10-second BKB. There's no way he's going to take a risk. He's just going to pop it, go in, and he has so much mobility and so much catch that he will kill 2 heroes at least.
I see a cheese in his inventory. Did they take one from the pit, or is that the last one? Okay, they found it. They found it.
They got it.
Okay, they let it
We can look
spoil
at
and
everyone. Let's-
they let it fester
It
a bit
aged a
before.
bit.
Yeah, there you go.
Check some items. Your bounty hunter almost has a full day list. It looked like that was the chicken had the abyssal blade for the pango, I assume.
What if you didn't consume cheese, its sell price went up 500 gold every 10 minutes?
That'd be dope.
No, it'd have to be you
I
don't
like
pick
it.
it up. You'd have to leave it on the ground and play a game of
Oh.
chicken.
What?
Someone would just take it then and use it and not sell it. I like your idea. Because, like,
Thank you.
just holding it for 10 minutes is kind of...
It's like an
It's a long
investment.
time.
No, see, you have to bring it back to the fountain
Yeah.
because that's where it's cool.
Oh, you're right. You got to refrigerate it, and that's how it gets gone in price. Like, you know,
What kind of cheese are we talking?
what is it? Didn't someone actually say what type of cheese it was at one
Isn't
point?
it
I swear
Gouda?
there was something.
Hover over it.
Who added against that?
Morphling.
Thank you, sir. Fondue.
No, the
That
fondue's
doesn't
the
tell
active.
you.
No.
That's the active.
Did
That's
you read the
active.
lore?
Made from the milk of a long-lost Furbolg vendor, it restores the vitality of those who taste it.
It's Furbolg cheese.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't want.
So I
Furbolg
think it
cheese.
is technically better. Okay, if I know my Furbolg lore, which I do,
Yes,
Okay,
you do.
okay.
the
of
more
course.
fermented an old something gets, the sweeter it gets. So if you like a sweet cheese, then it is better. But if you like a sour cheese, you want to eat it right away kind of thing.
Okay.
okay.
So if you like sour cheese, is that an option you select in Dota, and then you get more gold by eating the cheese?
Yes, that was Cap's suggestion, Valve, not
Okay.
mine. And
Also-
we're going to jump in. What? Someone said something.
Isn't it weird at first it eats the cheese?
Yeah. Well, not really. I mean, it's not like you killed someone for, right? It's just like you just milked them.
Grant,
milk-
Grant, the cheese
You
that
just
we
milked
eat,
the
the
Earth's
cheese
udders.
that we eat is not made from human milk.
Would you?
It's
but
cow milk.
Would
so,
you,
so
would
Ursa
you
eating
eat?
the
Okay, hear me
cheese.
out. For
Would I eat human
$1,000,
milk cheese?
Would you eat?
No, I'm not eating your human milk cheese for $1,000,
Not
dude.
mine. I'm talking about like, you know,
Whose would I? It would
like
have
just
to
a
be
random. You
a
know,
random person. I would
Yeah.
rather eat yours than a random person.
I can
I
make
would
that happen.
Grant knows some guys.
Blitz, you can't milk Grant. At least not that way, all
Oh,
right?
oh,
I
God.
would take the random woman
Yeah,
because that's real milk.
You don't know what Grant
Whoa, whoa,
can
whoa,
and
something's
can't
going
do.
on.
Oh,
There's gonna be a jump forward. Who have they found? It's the Timber Saw. He goes down immediately.
Oh.
It's a 12K lead on
Pop the
Complexity.
BKB.
They're going again. He does pop the BKB. Mason does well. Oh, you don't want to get bashed, and he does have it up. That's the one way you die.
Look at him
He's
run at
trying
you.
to
Go
look
back
at this.
up to him.
He does get the AA blast on, but Siegfried on the backside. He drops it, and they're just going to try to kill everyone. There's going to be the ulti. See you later, Mason.
He literally didn't get a hit off.
My goodness,
Morphling
he
died.
did not.
Morphling died.
Wait, whoa.
Yeah, he got
the
him.
AA. Oh, my God. He does
Annihilate
still have
managed
buyback,
to-
though. Sorry about that. Okay.
They're going for it.
They are Tavo. They're going to look. This
They got
should be
Hex.
another kill. Watch out for Siegfried and Limp, though. Oh, they're forcing Boris. He could be in a lot of trouble. He has a Hex up in one Saint. Will he be able to get off? They're trying to get uphill.
Oh
That's
my
going
God,
to be
he
an easy
died.
kill for Mason. They do a lot of damage. My goodness.
Oh, they don't have buyback.
They do not.
Oh
my lord.
my
And I don't know if
God.
First Shaker does. I should look over here.
Mason God.
I would say Boris God, but
Yeah,
Mason
that's what-
played pretty
No,
well
I'm,
as well.
I'm imitating Twitch
Oh,
chat right
okay.
now.
Dude, Boris the Blade and I Annihilate.
They
And,
would have lost if he didn't buy Sheepstick this game.
It
Yes.
might, it's
that
not
was a
over.
clutch decision.
It is a 2-on-5 or 2-on-4, so it seems tough. But you do have the more. Wait, he can't even go into the Earthshaker because he's not alive, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
They
hurt.
don't have.
They
He has
have
the,
cheese, refresher shard. There's so many things they haven't used.
that cheese is worth at least 1,500 by now.
You just run at. There's no way you go for megas. You just run at this base, and they will.
By the
Black
Deso.
Sheep is doing it. What a
One game
what a-
away from TI9 playoffs.
Dude, what a fun game, too. We thought this
They're going
shit
to
was
back
20
limp.
minutes. They are. Can they find anyone? Oh, the BKB's used. Oh,
Almost
Limp already
got
dies.
him.
He has to buy back. Boris still alive. They know who the true carry is. Can they get him, though?
He's
Annihilate
hexed.
pops his BKB. They do get him hexed. Boris once again
It's
finds
done.
him. It's over. The Morphling's dead. Limp is about to die. Will they get him before they end the game? Bah! One on the head from Mason.
Let's go, Crystal Maiden.
Oh, my goodness. Can she defend it? Get him!
Let it go!
Get him the rampage! Oh, the rage quit from old Tubby.
Let it go. Let it go.
Oh, it's let go.
It's been let go.
I
It's
had
gone.
Jaws theme song. Damn, 10-hour version. Boris telling us his stuff. What a game, man! Honestly, what a. I would say I
wanna
thought it
see
was
the
over in
damage.
about 20 minutes. Now we're gonna wait here for a second. No, I'm just kidding. We'll go.
Boris, that entire game, he was listening to.
Yup. Dude, let's see. Okay, hero damage. Wait, we're not gonna look. No, you. Okay, Blitz already seen it.
22,050.
Look at this. They really did not do. I mean, neither team really did that much hero damage. There weren't that many big fights, but Annihilate putting in some work. Mason 22,000, as you said. Limp 20,000, so he does out damage his middle. Like? Walk me through this game. We are here. It is 10-0. Black Sheep's winning. We thought they had it in the bag. Blitz. You make a little offhand remark like, well, what if they just get that Aghanims on the Morphling, get level 20? It happens. They come back into it.
He says
And
they're
then
going to
what
win if that
happens?
happens, by the way.
He
Hey,
did, but I'm not going to put
he
you on the
needed to
list.
go-
It's
Still on the
fine.
sus list.
It was Boris. Okay, so Boris had a BKB queued up at first.
Yes.
And then he hard swerves into the hex and he all ins it. And then Miracle just plays way too cocky without the BKB. Like, I seen way too many more players go for Scotty after that instead of just building a BKB and guaranteeing the win for yourself. Because if you have BKB in 2 of those fights, you just win.
Dude, what a get. Cap, what are your thoughts on this? Should Complexity have taken it at one point in that game, do you think? Or was this Black Sheep's game to lose?
I mean, I think it was both teams' game to lose at some point, right?
Yeah.
And human
certain
error
point.
is a big part of Dota 2.
It's why we love Dota, I think.
It's why we love Dota. It's a game of mistakes, and this game had its share of it. This game
quite
had
a few.
its share of triumph, especially for Black Sheep, who will now move on
Wow.
and have one more game.
One more game.
That
One
is-
more
I-
game that we're going to be having on stream that actually matters. So that's hype.
Yes,
so if Black
sir.
Sheep wins, they force a best of 1 tiebreaker against.
Kookaburra.
So they had to beat him twice in a row.
Yeah.
Okay. That'll be interesting. We're going to throw it up right here, the rankings of everyone. Yeah. If you didn't know, to qualify, head-to-head only matters for seeding, not for, 5th and 4th, because if you're 5th, you're out. They will just play one more BO1. So we pretty much all the games we have left, it is Kookaburra versus Black Sheep, one game. If Kookaburra wins, see you in the playoff, friends. If Black Sheep wins, see you in the next best of 1, my friends. What are your guys' initial thoughts? Kookaburra should still be favored going into this, right? All hype from that last
Well,
game aside.
I mean, first, Black Sheep has to
Beat
Or
J-Storm.
J-Storm. I'm stupid.
J-Storm
me
is
dumb,
definitely
everyone. Sorry.
favored.
J-Storm is super. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm losing my mind. I've been here for a while. So they're favored how much do you think? 70-30? More? Less?
That's about
70-30 's a
70-30. That sounds like a
lot.
good. Yeah, I'd say 65-35.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's too much hype that game. I think
We're all like on the down of the high.
Let's
right
all
there.
just calm down. We're gonna simmer down. We are gonna go to a quick break, and when we get back, it will be one more best of one possibly. We will know our 4 teams, so stick around and keep your pants on, friends.
Oh, too late.